That's right, you know who it is. It's me, it's that good old quadruple B. B-double-O-B-E-A-double-R. The podcaster who cuts meats and the meat cutter puts asses in the seats. Yes, sirree. It's the Big Bad Boo Bear here on the World Wrestling Podcast, and then another edition of Under the Bottom Rope. I'm bringing it to you guys live, bringing it to you guys hot. We're hanging out. It's Halloween! Yes, it's Halloween. It's a Halloween. So, as you guys get ready to celebrate Halloween this evening, and some of you are celebrating it right now, and some of you never take your masks off all year, kind of like myself. We're going to watch a Halloween Havoc match. I'm not going to watch the full show because I don't got that kind of time, but I am going to watch a Thunderdome match. So, for those of you confused about what a Thunderdome match is, up until here recently, I had never heard of it. So, there's that. But, if I am correct, the way a Thunderdome match works is it's usually like a tag team match. You use tag team in a cage, and so you get pinned, you get handcuffed to the ring. And if you all lose, like say your partner gets pinned, and he gets handcuffed to the ring, it takes you versus the other two. If by some chance you're able to pin one of theirs gets pinned to the ring. And you're able to unlock one of yours, I believe. Or I think you have to wait till you pin the other guys. It's weird, but I want to check it out. You get the gist to an extent. It's almost like an elimination type deal, but you can bring one of your guys back if you get them all pinned, and you guys can go crazy on them or whatever. And the first time I heard this was actually in Mick Foley's book, Have a Nice Day, which I had forever, and I'm a procrastinator, and I haven't finished reading yet. I'm still working on it. I'm in the part of the book where he was talking about he had a Thunderdome match with a couple of others. Out in World Class Championship Wrestling. So I was like, Thunderdome match, that sounds cool. And then by coincidence, yesterday, as I'm just looking at stuff that I was going to try and watch today, Thunderdome match comes up from 1988, I believe, at Halloween Havoc. 1989 at Halloween Havoc between Terry Funk and the Great Muta versus Sting and Ric Flair. Interesting tag team. And I thought, fuck it, let's do it. So here we are. Without further ado, we're fixing to get it started. If you want to watch along with me, I'll give you just a second. You can pause me right now. All right. If you're bringing me back to watch this, you've got it all keyed up and ready to go. We're fixing to press play. If you want to, if you're at Halloween Havoc 89 and need to find the spot, it is exactly at 2:12:15. That's where we'll be starting at. So 2 hours, 12 minutes, 15 seconds. We'll get started there, and then we'll play. So we're fixing to play in about in tres, dos, uno, and there we go. So Bruno Sammartino is the guest referee for this matchup, which is really cool, I guess. I mean, nothing against Bruno. It's not like that. It's just a little weird to see him as a guest referee. So coming out first. One of the designated Terminators. The Great Muta, the World Television Champion for WCW, and then a guy who's walking backwards. I think it's going to be Terry Funk. Why he's walking backwards, I don't quite understand. It's not Terry Funk. It's like some sort of bodyguard. He's surrounded by two bodyguards. So, interesting. He's walking backwards. I don't understand. I still don't quite get why he's walking backwards. Okay, so, Great Muta with two others, one of them walking backwards. But you see, it's not like he's just looking back, like, behind him. He keeps watching where he's going, so it's not like he's paying attention. Like, another thing, I thought this was going to be in a cage. So, interesting, no cage, which is fine, whatever I had assumed, and I thought that I seen it in a cage, but I was wrong. So here comes Terry Funk, craziest fucker in the game. This is his 28th retirement match of this year. I love Terry Funk, all bullshit aside. I love speaking like Terry Funk. Him and Cactus have had some great stuff over the years. His ECW stuff. Talk about a guy who can get heat. I mean, as he walks down the ring, he's fighting with every fan, anybody he can, take a swing at. He's good at it. That's what he's good at. He's good at getting some heat. Terry was a great heel. He still is a great heel, and even a great face. It's hard to boo him now because once you get to a point, being in the business for so long, you could do anything you want, tack the face, whatever. You got that legendary status, so it's hard for people to boo you. Although some people can still just get over like that. So I wonder if they're gonna lower the cage down if they get in the ring. I don't know. And see, this is weird to me because we all know Sting and Flair, hated each other. At least in storyline wise, in kayfabe, guys. As far as real life, they could have been best friends, drank beer together, shared women. I don't know, but in kayfabe, we always knew these two were like bitter enemies. So this is weird to me to see them as a tag team. Because the only other time I've seen them as a tag team is when Flair fucked him over at like another Halloween Havoc. Actually, if I'm correct, it was actually another Halloween Havoc. So that's kind of funny. But here comes Sting in the black tights with the rainbow scorpion, which is one of my absolute favorite attires of his, even though he is blonde. And people talk shit about that blonde haircut and the crew cut and everything. It was a good fucking haircut. It was a good attire. I actually enjoyed it. I used to play with it all the time on WCW vs. NWO Revenge. And I think that's actually one of them that was on that game. That's really fucking cool. Interesting face paint this evening, I will say. Phone's ringing, guys, and I'm not going to answer it. Don't know who it is. All right, guys. Ric Flair coming out to different music.
North Carolina. He weighs 245 pounds. And for the sixth time, he is the World
Pyro.
Heavyweight Champion.
Six-time World Heavyweight Champion, guys. The announcer they got is not good. Ric Flair! Hey, who is it? Here comes Flair, who looking, I'm not going to say young and vibrant, but younger for sure. That long white hair, it's a staple of his 80s and 90s wrestling. Jim Ross there in the back. Which is, you gotta love hearing Ross anywhere, so even this older stuff. I don't know who that is specifically. I'm trying to figure that out. Who is that? I wonder why they're calling them two designated Terminators. It's just a weird fucking thing to call them. The designated Terminator, guys. We need to start calling referees and outside guys designated Terminators.
Ladies and gentlemen, they'll be lowering the biggest cage ever erected for a professional wrestling event around the ring.
So they are bringing the cage down.
30 feet on a side.
As we lower the Thunderdome cage, remember there are no disqualifications, no time limit. The match continues.
So this is going to be really interesting, to see, number one, the dynamic between Sting and Ric Flair, because like I've said, as a tag team, that's just an odd pairing. Just because even back then, Sting was on top of the world as one of the biggest faces, not only in WCW, but in wrestling in general. And then Flair. Come on. You think of Flair, he is the dirtiest player in the game, the jet flying, getting high and wonder why and, fucking guy, not Hawaiian. Ric Flair. So I'm looking for the cell now, and I can kind of see it. It's coming down. By the way, if you're wondering, we're at 2:18:39. If anybody's joining in now.
I'm going to direct this to you because I want to make a point right here now. That cage is electrified.
Terry Funk trying to shake Bruno Sammartino's hand. He's not feeling it. Great Muta. If you want to watch some really good Great Muta shit, go to New Japan World, get the fucking subscription, and watch some Great Muta versus Shinya Hashimoto for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That's a hell of a match. He's got a lot of great matches from the late 80s, early 90s. And so does Shinya Hashimoto, another one of my favorites. I actually need to do a couple of their matches on this. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow.
Jim, what do you
So,
think is in the mind of a Terminator? I think I know what you and I would be
well,
like if
I
we
mean,
saw someone in there suffering.
Mind of a Terminator, I would think it just kind of goes through different kind of catchphrases, you know. I would assume that they think about hasta la vista, and I'll be back, you know, and come with me if you want to live, and get to the chopper now, you know, just like different things like that. That would be what I would assume, and goes through the mind of a Terminator. So here comes the Thunderdome, which it reminds me of the old '80s WWF cages, but I mean this is 1989, so I guess it's exactly what it is. It's got a bunch of shit hanging from it, so it looks like some vines, or they're shooting sparks. I don't know if it's supposed to be electric. It's electrified. I don't know. You know how WCW was back then. It is a full cell, though, which I find interesting. Oh, nope, never mind. I was wrong. That's just curved at the top. It's lowering. It's got trees and, like, limbs and rags and shit fucking tied to the top of it. Looks like Terry Funk is rattling the Thunderdome. That does not look safe, sir. I would not do that. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies right now. Terry, please stop. God damn it, Terry, stop.
Wait a minute, look at that. What is that nut doing?
Well, we got that, bro, who I don't know the name to. God, are you David Crockett? No, it can't be David Crockett. And the phone is ringing again. I'm about to cut a promo on that fucking phone, though, for real. I'm about to lose it. Damn fucking people want to call. Nobody called all morning. Until right now. Oh shit! Oh shit! So some of the branches and shit caught on fire from the pyro, and they're having to put it out. Oh my god! That's great. That's awesome. That's insane. So I'm guessing a Thunderdome was more of a regional thing from way back. And Muta goes up and spits shit at it. He's like, I'm gonna put this out. This is out now. We're good. That's fucking... Save the day, guys. I don't know who the face or the heel is now. I'm fucking just confused. Confused. I'm confused. That was... fucking, that's insane. Oh, shit. There's a skull on it. I mean, I guess they're trying to do all the spider webs and stuff because it is Halloween Havoc. So the match is starting. Flair starting for his team. Funk starting for his. So they're locking it up now. Ooh, nice shoulder from Terry Funk. What a sell, you know, Flair could do back then. I mean, he still does, I mean, well, not right now, but he still has done great sells since. He could sell. Something about Flair. He can do a lot of good stuff. I mean, he was a great wrestler. There's those Flair chops. Woo! Muta in now. You know, now it's just kind of a standoff between the four. Kind of a, looks like Muta kind of turned around. Bruno Sammartino pushed him back. All right, they're getting out of the ring. It's just going to be Funk and Flair. Funk and Flair. Flair and Funk. Get the Flair and Funk. The Funk and Flair. Hip, hop, hippity hop. We're going to rock. Yeah, never mind.